and thanks for joining Basingstoke Salvation Army's daily devotional Battle Drill. For more information, go to www.equippinghispeople.com/daily-devotional. Let's turn once again to our Bible reading for this week. It's Matthew chapter 14, verses 22 to 33. Today I'm going to read it from the English Standard Version. Jesus walks on the water. Immediately he made the disciples get into the boat and go before him to the other side, while he dismissed the crowds. And after he had dismissed the crowds, he went up on the mountain by himself to pray. When evening came, he was there alone, but the boat by this time was a long way from the land, beaten by the waves, for the wind was against them. And in the fourth watch of the night he came to them, walking on the sea. But when the disciples saw him walking on the sea, they were terrified and said, "It's a ghost!" And they cried out in fear. But immediately Jesus spoke to them, saying, "Take heart, it is I. Do not be afraid." And Peter answered him, "Lord, if it is you, command me to come to you on the water." He said, "Come." So Peter got out of the boat and walked on the water and came to Jesus. But when he saw the wind, he was afraid, and beginning to sink, he cried out, "Lord, save me." Jesus immediately reached out his hand and took hold of him, saying to him, "O you of little faith, why did you doubt?" And when they got into the boat, the wind ceased. And those in the boat worshipped him, saying, "Truly, you are the Son of God." Amen. When you look around you, what do you see? A rampant virus? Failing health? A difficult economic outlook? A shrinking job market? A generation falling behind in education? Jesus says, "Look at me instead." Only Peter had the faith to step out of the boat. Physics tells us that a grown man could not walk on water, but Peter did. Often we move so quickly to focusing on his sinking that we forget to pause and note. Peter walked on water. So what went wrong? Peter took his eyes off Jesus. The moment he looked away from Jesus and looked at the circumstances around him, the wind and the waves, he began sinking. Verse 30 says, "But when he saw the strong wind and the waves, he was terrified and began to sink. 'Save me, Lord,' he shouted." When we focus on our circumstances, whatever they are, we start to sink. If you want to walk about the storms of life, you have to keep your eyes fixed on Jesus. Pastor Rick Warren says, "If you look at the world, you'll be distressed. If you look within, you'll be depressed. If you look at Christ, you'll be at rest." As you reflect on these words today, think about this question. What helps you focus on Jesus in the storms of life? And I'll see you tomorrow for Battle Drill. We hope you have been encouraged and equipped by this daily devotional. Why not find us on Facebook or Instagram by searching for Basingstoke Salvation Army? And join us again soon for our next daily devotional, Battle Drill. God bless you.